tickets to the show, sip the liquor and we go get lost. But I love that. Yeah, I love that. It's like I'm playing Agent Zigzag with dickheads and fit slags. Undercover lovers interrupted when the stitching has ripped into bits of fluffy cotton disbanded. Fuck up the high ride, crash down to this landing. Strip, quick, listen to the language. Body making standards, it's obvious, no tampered. No pocket mistakes, no dishonest discrepancy. No sloppy piss decision, risk assessment in assembly. Girl, I wanna see your ass incessantly. Smoke a load and pass, chatting frack until the steps will lead to ecstasy. With some help from the dispensary, or we could ascend, making step towards the centuries. All my friends are making this emo so effortless. The company you keep you alive like the breaths you take. Keep the record playing every day. You know we celebrate in several ways. Living in a moment till the morning comes. Sitting on the sofa with a sorest lungs. Trickle down my nose with a ticket to the show. Sip the liquor and we go get lost. But I love that. Off we go get lost. 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 But I love that.
I'm growing quick now like I'm roided up and pissed out with the boys enough. Trip down to this town, it's more boring than no noise in clubs. So I'm poised too much, ready to bounce with my head in the clouds instead of settling down. Always ticking more dope for a thicker raw roach. This drip in my throat's got me thinking why though. As it trickles I go to a different time zone. Sitting side stoned about this living I chose. Thinking time goes so quick and I don't pick the right road, so I slip and slide loads. Losing ABS, snoozing, still not playing sets. But I'm not phased of yet, maybe I'll just wait and test the water. The same thoughts telling me I ought to bounce out of here, get my sounds out to here. Pound scrounge for beers, always feeding a tisky. Give a fuck about a risk with Mr. B.O. when he's with me.
Living in a moment till the morning comes. Sitting on the sofa with a sorest lungs. Trickle down my nose with a ticket to the show. Sip the liquor and we go get lost. But I love that. Off we go get lost. 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 But I love that.
Make moves and manipulate. What's going down? Make moves and manipulate. Raising Make moves and manipulate.
As my thoughts submerge, these are those words.
Make moves and manipulate.
Go straight.
Make moves and manipulate.
I was scared of release, every sin barely redeemed. It never seemed fair, I just stare and perceive. And you expected me to care and believe from a chair when you're speaking, or care when I leave? Fuck off. Now how the fuck could I prepare to be free when my hair's clean shaved and I'm there on the street? Are you staring at me? I'd forgotten what a tramp is. Mad shit was lost in the bottom of my sandpit. That pissed me off, it's potluck and not the world's end. 14 months to get dumped by your girlfriend. I turned chauvinistic, went ballistic, but never showed a bit of it and learned where I did fit. It's business. Life took a piss when my wish list slipped through my fingertips and ripped into thin strips. I've been spitting since prison, so I sit crisp and dismiss these visions till my wig splits. It's just a consequence of what I do. Man, I'm a rapper slash criminal. What are you? Do you work a 9 to 5 in a flock of troops? Or are you walking down the line of forgotten youth? It's just a consequence of what I do. Man, I'm a rapper slash criminal. What are you? Do you work a 9 to 5 in a flock of troops? Or are you walking down a thin line of forgotten youth? I'm sorry that I broke the law, but you were smoking draw way before I clocked the open door. You know the score, I was lonely, broken poor, terrified of getting mesmerised by my sober thoughts. So, it's back to drinking again, with a qualified skill of how to think with a pen. The brink of my head assembled with a kink of the bend, the lingering stench of death cause I'm sniffing again. His prisoner bled and shimmered with the glistening red. Wish I'd read instead of flicking through the pictures again. And yes, I guess stress does care when you're leaving. Screaming, scratching at the ceiling, never had a reason. Clever lad detaching from the meaning. Staring round the cell that you're attacking your beliefs in. I'm packing what I need and these are not adventures. I'm acting how I please cause I've seen the consequences. It's just a consequence of what I do. Man, I'm a rapper / criminal. What are you? Do you work a 9 to 5 in a flock of troops? Or are you walking down the line of forgotten youth? It's just a consequence of what I do. Man, I'm a rapper / criminal. What are you? Do you work a 9 to 5 in a flock of troops? Or are you walking down a thin line of forgotten youth?
Young men with a mind for revenge need little encouragement. You, above all, should know the consequences of the life you choose.
Consequences. I hope you understand. Consequences. Flames, the fucking paradise. I hate you.
Consequences, life or death sentence. I'm
Don't you talk. You look up anything that frightens you.
If we speak with open eyes.
I hope you understand. Fuck face. Can't you talk now? The superintendent's gone. But what do you expect me to be? Thick in the head the way you want me? Do what we tell you. Think what we tell you. Say what we tell you. Squawk. Be a fucking para. I hate you for putting me in here. You put yourself in here.
Everyone trying to be tripe, never face the consequences. You probably only get a month for minor offenses.
Yeah, I'm out to bomb like it was 7-11 upon the underground. Too soon, I guess I'm just a terrorist they never found. I wander around towns where you snub the sound, hanging over your cityscapes to hit them like a thundercloud. Wrong side of the tracks like your vinyls on side B. Plus it was the 12 you had on 45, not 33. Seems absurd to me, property's a higher crime. My boy got 2 years when some pedophiles get off with fines. Pack the gloves and the balaclava, the pasta flavour full of fettle meshes. The boys tell them we'll roll later. Down the M25 we drive vehicles to illuminate the trains like we're riding with lightsabers. Break and enter with crates to create the fire. I used to play with girls so the paint was my main desire, yo. So Benedict's on the wrong side of the tracks. Benedict's on the wrong side. Yeah. It's been invading my brainy insane craze. Without limits, images patterned with paint sprays. Got rushed as we finished it, got bait. Got bust, so we're back on the same day. I got a boy who's still racking and packing pieces. Police are giving him grief and release, he just increases. When he's running, his lungs are weak and he wheezes till he finds the final bleeding on street with a solid squeezer. So kick in the door within the 94. Permanent hiatus that is still in my core. So raw when I draw with the pen, the ink spills. Born in 19th century, I'd write with a quill. So all my writers around the world, put your hands up. Jump around if you've ever held a can up. So all my writers around the world, put your hands up. Jump around, sing along with me loud like. Yeah, I yell my lugs up, running from piggies, I'm dizzy, lungs fart. Freaking out and giddy like Wiggy Steve when he buns puff. Or like a junkie who spunked all his funds in slums clocks. Rushing like I'm taking my weight in pills on my lungs chuck. Tripping the field like a hippie dumbstruck. Slipping quickly like kiddies, like skating on their mum's bikes. Nipping witty, I'm picking the passive bum fluff. Dripping sweat, I'm sticky like dicks when they come on scums bust. Through the wire like I watched the entire box set. Looking like I sold all my vinyl cause there's no cops left. Looked right, fuck they're there now, it's unstressed. I could hear the quiet in their voices, it's like they're compressed. Trying to get through the bushes and it's a long quest. Through my painting darted, if caught then I'll never confess. Hot the free pong like a voter in a contest. Took a chance to run from the coppers, I'm glad I'm gone blessed.
Check it out, yo. Bill Next, Split Profits. Weed Mason EP from Empire coming soon. We got Death Productions. Check it, yo. Said who's that? That's that Fifa Don. Leave you screaming, where's my keeper gone? When Billy brings the sweepers on, passing it deep and long. Cheech and Chong blunts consumed in my room till dive pixels like doom. Yoshimitsu's my dude. I've been playing games since James Pond sit in my tomb. Keeping coppers on Teddy while I listen hype tunes. Sound Fisher type moves, known to shit on nice crews. Exterminating your team in one vicious like crew. Overkill. Leave them holding still, battle rifle spill. Clicking buttons, leaving knives in grills. Keeping knives on shield. violent skill, and the lives until I die and still. I just report back to kid again until I die for real. But the grizzly like I'm little Jacob. So just a OG note spit, I'm claiming Guddy but a fickle faker. Rapacino just a bit a hater. Nico seeded up your fate, a little paper, nudge your mark for later. Age of 47, cheese by your assaulted weapons. Desert eagles fire, red man dying, getting taught their lessons. Morbid sessions, a kid in paddles, a corpses left, and you can call me death. I leave your army in a pile of flesh. But it's ripping through your head and chest. Second best players getting DJ way. Take them out for fun when stressed. Fuck the rest. Merciless when I play. Spitting out that dirt, I'm doing burnouts on the highway. Manhunt in my mind state, move fit to start a crime wave. All I need is controllers, a bevy and some high grade. I love to time waste, that's why I'm so gully, escape free. Switch trade on front blunt, radio sliding down 18, so hate me. I'm the sort of player that can make streams. A mantra with a pole that's mouth for purging out his faith team. Profits playing co-op, 4 players on the same screen. A 17-inch telly that ain't nothing close to HD. We're still winning.
What they want to do, right? Lock you down, chains, all that kind of stuff, and every time they keep making more and more laws. But obviously we are very intelligent, so we don't break them, we find ways around.
Who's the traveller?
We are.
No, thanks, abode, that's where I'm from, and that's where I aim to remain. No, thanks, abode, living on road, ain't shit changed, nothing. No, thanks, abode.
My caravan doors open up, I jump back.
No, thanks, abode.
Right about now, I'm living on shaky grounds.
I was brought up where stray cats get caught up. Living in a converted Ford cargo, stoking the Argo, just me and my father. If I could go back, there'd be nothing I'd rather. I was raised as a new age traveller. Before I could ride a bike, I was ragging a scrambler. My family stretches across the whole planet's parameter up. Smoke cannabis, death to regret I'm enough. Watch ketamine infecting my relatives, where junkies turn to Fraggles cause K was cheaper. I used to play the decks and sleep inside the speaker. Young old man before I even hit teens. Raised in the illegal rave scene. Seen a lot of headline nightclubs before 18. In fact, before I was 8, as a kid I put the food on the plate. No, thanks, abode, that's where I'm from, and that's where I aim to remain. No, thanks, abode, living on road, ain't shit changed, nothing. No, thanks, abode.
My caravan doors open up, I jump back.
No, thanks, abode. Where we at?
Right about now, I'm living on shaky grounds.
The traveller man, I only fear bricks and mortar. I walk like a giant, just a little bit shorter. Your son's idolized me, flatter your daughter. Of course, the tax man hunt me like the orca. Immigration services say, we should deport ya. But I ain't going nowhere, I'm living like an author. Illegal alien invading your shores, breaking down walls like Gilmore and Waters. Whether I'm on land or sea, I'm free to move and pursue what I wanna be. Postman pack can't find me. Off the grid, tax man can't find me. Not at this address, said the man as he stepped out from his brand new caravan. The travelling man with an adamant plan to drop knowledge on the track and not an arrogant rant. No, thanks, abode, that's where I'm from, and that's where I aim to remain. No, thanks, abode, living on road, ain't shit changed, nothing. No, thanks, abode.
My caravan doors open up, I jump back.
No, thanks, abode.
Right about now, I'm living on shaky grounds.
Let me tell you about the way of the road. Seek yourself by the fire while the tale is told. We live fast, few frayer than old. I don't have no cash away in my gold.
I was born in Australia. Really nice, actually. I'm not ashamed of how I live or where I was born. I've got nothing to be ashamed of.
We get evicted, people come down with eviction notices, then we have to go to court, and then most of the time we have to go.
I freestyle in ciphers, everyone spits written verses. Kids can think I'm whack when they don't know I don't rehearse shit. Just feel the need to burst with, kill the first with raw lyric shit, it sounds better if it ain't perfect. Give me a fat bag of weed and some beats and you won't see the beaver for weeks, capiche? We feel the niche for that real music that actually speaks. Call it underground, but it's sprouted and growing leaves. I'm a fan from the start, but don't think that I'll suck up. Egos are getting swollen, they're bound to trip the fuck up. If they get too big for their boots, they're out of luck, bruv. All you have left is the yes men and groupie sluts. So I use the word love, but I don't mean it lightly. I love this more than any girl that had me cornered nicely. Find me talking to myself every day and nightly. Take this to the next level from a stoner's pipe dream. We don't need all the glamour and glitz, cause all you need is a beat and somebody that spits. Or a bunch of kids standing around chatting some shit, cause that's the M-U-S. Oh, that was fucking sick. We don't need all the glamour and glitz, cause all you need is a beat and somebody that spits. Or a bunch of kids standing round chatting some shit, cause that's the M-U-S. Oh, that was fucking sick. I buy vinyl even though I ain't a DJ. Original presses off of Amazon and eBay. I sit there for weeks with the same tune on replay. Music speaks volumes and I hear what the beats say. Cause whether I'm raging or cold chilling, burning sage in my room, there's a tune that's perfect for the situation. Endless debating on who came with the best creation, but it's irrelevant, I represent for one nation. From the days of 36, I was loving this. Fuck the hits, man, I want it straight from the rubbish tip. Beats dirty like a grubby bitch when you're fucking it. Zone out to the track, forget about the other shit. Because I heard it as a kid but didn't understand. Came to appreciate it fully as a younger man. Now where I stand, I'm feeling locked onto melodies. The energy's befriending me, I'm rowdy but I'm sending peace. We don't need all the glamour and glitz, cause all you need is a beat and somebody that spits. Or a bunch of kids standing around chatting some shit, cause that's the M-U-S. Oh, that was fucking sick. We don't need all the glamour and glitz, cause all you need is a beat and somebody that spits. Or a bunch of kids standing round chatting some shit, cause that's the M-U-S. Oh, that was fucking sick.
To all remain real. It's all the same still. I used to spend my time high, now I spend my time writing. Forget the times fly to swigging dregs of white lightning. It's getting quite frightening, it's ghastly getting older. Friends that you were laughing with, you're passing feeding colder, or brushing off your shoulder. They're concerned more about some packet than respect towards an older, or respecting what you're supposed to. That negligence I'm over, I don't get it man, it's so fucked. Too many men are venomous, the evidence is shown, but still they close and they bitch about their own blood. Say they're brothers, but your mothers would be so chuffed. You move like bookie dudes, abusers and misogynists. Middle fingers when your back is turned, but excuses when you're clocking it. And I ain't stupid like a lot have been. Just try and fool me, it's appalling how you flop it. Gave them all of my trust, never caused them a fuss, but there's flaws they show. To all remain real, after snorting your drugs and then calling you blood, well of course they don't. So they'll talk in your face, say they're more than your mates, but there's flaws they show. It's all the same still, all like they're snakes and they're morphing in shape, but that's all they know.
It's like love, laugh out loud. You'll be 83, hanging around the same old crowd. You say safe fam, but you ain't even close to call me family. I'll probably turn my back and you'd fuck my mum and be mad at me. You're fake man, our relationship's a fallacy. Your face is looking phallic from the packet you've been slamming. G stands for God, not gangster. Come off of it, you wanker. Living with your mum but act like Dons in Casablanca. The only time you shift weight and try to make a capital is when you're on your keyboard shouting like you back it all. And if the shoe fits, wear it. I'm a dick too, but you're a sick dude. Camel's prick, air it. It's kinda like we met once. Took some pills, swore friendship for life, but in the morning we're all cunts. Oh well, just another snake, heavy in the grass, so they're gone with the flake. It's like
Gave them all of my trust, never caused them a fuss, but there's flaws they show. To all remain real, after snorting your drugs and then calling you blood, well of course they don't. So they'll talk in your face, say they're more than your mates, but there's flaws they show. It's all the same still, all like they're snakes and they're morphing in shape, but that's all they know.
Snakes, the suckers, the lies in the skies. They can't fall to the greedy abyss. Snakes, the suckers, the lies in the skies.
Worked a circuit of slags, bursting my nads, I'd squirt in every dirty kebab until I found the first person that I perfectly matched. A bird with a stack of hate and hurt for words that I rapped. It loved so should ride the waves we surfed till it collapsed. Turning back the hands of time, I started working for cash. It was beautiful. The same type of dream as when you're nah, fuck it. I can't explain the way the feeling had my heart rushing. Half something, half nothing. Half publishing our past, part love and last bluffing. Last cuddle in a park, heart crushed as I rummaged in the dark for the answers, but asked nothing. I felt I stripped myself to shreds with a butcher's knife. Took a nice wedge of the way she used to look at life. I write it in my book of rhymes. Nah, I write it in my book of life. And look at it with crooked eyes. Celebrate life and use it. Stay by the music. Stay safe. The cage ain't right for you, kid. James lies with bruises. It ain't like I'm stupid. So how the fuck did I get slain by the cupid? Celebrate life and use it. Stay by the music. Stay safe. The cage ain't right for you, kid. James lies with bruises. It ain't like I'm stupid. So how the fuck did I get slain by the cupid? First state got together, rocking truck abused, darling. Words straight, lost in heaven, got depressed, and that's what love will do. You dabbled with my passions, but you haven't got a bloody clue. Tug the noose of love, and that's as much as I can fucking do. As much as I would love to prove my thoughts were sincere. I'd walk and drink tears, watch them fall and sip beers, watch them wander in my plastic cup. And yes, I guess that's the trouble. I could sense you're mad depressed in every passive cuddle. And yes, I guess the best times were amazing. Kind of a daydream, times it by 18. That's the state of mind we'd sit and ride with the fake shit. You'd cry, shit, I'd smash it, you'd silently hate me. Now I've decided to break free and take these last precious pieces of my heart away for safe keeps. We'll make peace at a later date, please. I'ma fade away and leave and find a saner state of me. Celebrate life and use it. Stay by the music. Stay safe. The cage ain't right for you, kid. James lies with bruises. It ain't like I'm stupid. So how the fuck did I get slain by the cupid? Celebrate life and use it. Stay by the music. Stay safe. The cage ain't right for you, kid. James lies with bruises. It ain't like I'm stupid. So how the fuck did I get slain by the cupid? Now I'm back and I'm flirting with slags, and I'm happy, so perhaps there's no turning me back. Learn the facts, yeah, you've heard of me, I'm dirty and bad. Bursting your flaps and squirting till I murmur and claps. If I could change the way my crazy brain plays the game of lady chase, I'll change my name and they debated ways in which to break the chains. So you can hate the ways of lazy James, but I'll stay the same, baby, hitting ladies with my gravy stains. I often sit and drink a babbling mess, the pattern my steps from landing in a massive regret. A sadgasm, or maybe just an addict for sex. Gambling debts, the love slag, cash in my checks, grabbing your chest. I'll even fuck the gash in your head. I need freedom even more than life battles with death. So leave like the fuck alone, slags, I'm happy with less. Grab me a keg, a Stella, I'll be shagging you next. Celebrate life and use it. Stay by the music. Stay safe. The cage ain't right for you, kid. James lies with bruises. It ain't like I'm stupid. So how the fuck did I get slain by the cupid? Celebrate life and use it. Stay by the music. Stay safe. The cage ain't right for you, kid. James lies with bruises. It ain't like I'm stupid. So how the fuck did I get slain by the cupid? Leave that chick, progress with your life. Leave that chick, progress with your life. leave that chick, progress with your life. If you need that bitch, you're a desperate guy. Leave that chick, progress with your life. Leave that chick, progress with your life. Leave that chick, progress with your life. If you need that bitch, you're a desperate guy.
Every situation awkwardly, like I'm mesmerized under some sort of sorcery. Who's calling me? Dunno, I'll ignore it, G. If I don't share my time, then is there more for me? I'd rather stay reclusive, making music, getting tipsy after one or maybe two drinks. A lightweight, my mind state migrates, walking through the club a little slowly with the light haze. The night pain, rocking shows with the migraine. People I aim to avoid, kinda like plagues. Not really, I'm a people person. I'm just boring as fuck, and that's the major reason T's a hermit. I'm home alone, I don't wanna let him in. I don't want cocaine, I don't want ketamine. You can have it all there, have a great night please. Chilling in my house on the couch where you find me. Where you find me, where you find me. Where you find me, where you find me. Where you find me, where you find me. Man, I've been chilling in my yard since the 90s. Standing in solitude, running out of rocket fuel. Trapped on a strange planet, trying to get a proper view. YouTube surfing, download free shit. Get my rhyme book out, play a couple beats quick. Something in the oven, drinks in the fridge. Chilling with the missus, she thinks I'm a prick. Not really, but I am a massive Egypt. Barely ever leave my chair like a paraplegic. Now I'm leaving, only to the shop though. Agrophobic shit, and it don't stop, yo. Crowd of people in the street looking like zombies. I'm pale as a sheet, people like, what's wrong, T? I don't know, I'm feeling dizzy as a stupid fuck. Trying to scramble home, nearly walked into a moving bus. As I get to my house, I feel relief. Walk in and triple up the doors behind me. I'm home alone, I don't wanna let him in. I don't want cocaine, I don't want ketamine. You can have it all there, have a great night please. Chilling in my house on the couch where you find me. Where you find me, where you find me. Where you find me, where you find me. Where you find me, where you find me. Man, I've been chilling in my yard since the 90s. Watching Baywatch. Blockbusters. Rest in peace, Bob Holness.
Oh, they always saying that shit to me. I don't give a fuck, man. I've been mad from day one. Some people say you're too mad, you're too bad, 'cause they want what we do have. Some people say you're too mad, you're too bad, 'cause they want what we do have. As the sky red and the blue turn to pink. Can't quite quench my thirst, still cursed with what I drink. Reality, no fine wine, a hemmed mink. As my world falls apart and the end I don't sink. It looks bleak, I don't speak but I'ma never let go. There's a reason why they call me El Prospecto. Mass confusion, I slip under the illusion. We're drinking drugs infused in, yes the plot losing. Two wrongs to make a right, but two bongs make me feel alright. Sleep tight, eat shite and keep my feelings out of sight. Speak like the deep type, only way I know how. Used to look down, now it's knee high on the ground. The reason that it is the reason that it ain't. The essence to my evil turns into my saint. A love that once was, now we forever change. Some people say you're too mad, you're too bad, 'cause they want what we do have. Some people say you're too mad, you're too bad, 'cause they want what we do have. With sleep debt, my deep breath rose like the tide. Lose control when I see stress, it can't be denied. I've applied the devil's ways just to survive, but in the back of my mind ain't the only place that he's lied. And I've tried, but got caught up by my pig-headed pride. That's compressed like the beat, search and seek but denied. And the divide split straight down the middle. They should have wrote a book 'cause I can't figure out the riddle. Now it's crystal, the new me starts rising over the enemy lines. In my mind is where I'm fighting, enticing the truth, but I've had enough of biting. Lips spiked with a tooth if I stay silent, so fuck it. I'll get it off my chest to see less doubt instead of less clout. Drug habit stressed out, running about like a lunatic as I start to shout. Some people say you're too mad, you're too bad, 'cause they want what we do have. Some people say you're too mad, you're too bad, 'cause they want what we do have.
I've been raised in the muck since I was a ickle pup. In double-decker buses, caravans and trucks with dreadlock hippies and pissed up punks. Located where it stinks at the puncher skunk. I never went school, I coached and smoked bongs. Hot box my home like I set off a smoke bomb. I'm never living in them council flats, I'm never giving them no council tax. All I need is weed, wood, food and gas, a roof above my head and a bed to crash. If you lock me out, both up and shut the locks off. Chat shit, my big brothers will knock your block off. The cheapskates are their second-hand knockoffs. Arriving a convoy 2 miles long, you can't stop us. Call the coppers, I know my rights, gotta take us to court, so we're here for the night. We're coming from a place called Sight. We live in wagons, trucks, buses and caravans. I'm living in a place called Sight. We driving clapped out bangers and camper vans. Chased by the pigs and hated by the masses. This is how we live, robbing skips and dodging taxes. Class beneath the lowest classes. No cash growing out, no plants and pressing hashes. Conflicting with gobby rednecks and snobby fascists. To ever get us off your premises, you better bring a bulldozer. Never stop when the coppers want us to pull over. In the van with the lads nabbing a new Roma Supreme. Covered in chrome and cream, she toes like a dream, passing through your town like a stream. If home's where the heart is, I live on my sleeve. I represent where I'm from and speak for what I believe. For starters, I have your guts for darters if you ever mess with my extended family. But hate breeds hate, and I'm just trying to love. Rest in peace to my friends in the heavens above. We're coming from a place called Sight. We live in wagons, trucks, buses and caravans. I'm living in a place called Sight. We driving clapped out bangers and camper vans. Raised on sight where the pissheads fight. The dogs bark and bite. It gets dark at night, so spark a light. I send my fucking dog on you. Hello, this one's got poor people with no money. Still working like weed.
I'm a little pissed off and a little bit cross at the shit that we live in with a bit of twist lost. With ridiculous costs when you live in pig troughs and you're getting ripped off by a very rich boss. When your pockets ain't heavy like a beggar's wristwatch. Dodging the rent, but the rent never stops. Now you're drenched in the slop, no pence in the pot. Have to get a shit job and start getting ripped off. Cause I'm a little pissed off, a little bit cross at the shit that we live in with a bit of twist lost. With ridiculous costs when you live in pig troughs and you're getting ripped off by a very rich boss. When your pockets ain't heavy like a beggar's wristwatch and you're dodging the rent, but the rent never stops. And now you're drenched in the slop, no pence in the pot. Have to get a shit job and start getting ripped off. I was once a guy to pack finance, wine and dine a lot and have nice plans. But now I've got no cash inside my hands. Pasta and rice and a cider from Iceland. Trapped in the vice of my 9 to 5. And life's crap for the times, but I'm biding mine. And I guess Brighton's fine if you're into stuff. Instead of boring as fuck, getting more into drugs. Where the walls drip past, getting awkward as fuck. And you're all telling yourself you're all giving up. And it's a short bit of fun, and who am I to speak? I used to rip guys off every night for G's. And at the time it was fine with me. Come dine, sniff line after line with me. Now I'm stuck in the sand trying to find my feet, singing fuck this life man, it's time to leave. Cause I'm a little pissed off, a little bit cross at the shit that we live in with a bit of twist lost. With ridiculous costs when you live in pig troughs and you're getting ripped off by a very rich boss. When your pockets ain't heavy like a beggar's wristwatch and you're dodging the rent, but the rent never stops. Now you're drenched in the slop, no pence in the pot. Have to get a shit job and start getting ripped off. Searching my stash, keep burning my cash deep. Purse full of pieces of dirt and a match. Keep churning the work scene, certain it's brass. But I'm knee deep serving for sterling to catch. So I'm a little pissed off and as skint as I was when I lived as a dog eating shit by the log. And when I said that I didn't need cash, I was joking. And when my head's full of weed and I'm mashed, I was rotating. And when I seem to be happy or it seems that I'm not, when my dreams all collapse, best believe it's because I'm a little pissed off and a little bit cross at the shit that we live in with a bit of twist lost. With ridiculous costs when you live in pig troughs and you're getting ripped off by a very rich boss. When your pockets ain't heavy like a beggar's wristwatch and you're dodging the rent, but the rent never stops. Now you're drenched in the slop, no pence in the pot. Have to get a shit job and start getting ripped off. I'm a little pissed off, a little bit cross at the shit that we live in with a bit of twist lost. With ridiculous costs when you live in big troughs and you're getting ripped off by a very rich boss. When your pockets ain't heavy like a beggar's wristwatch and you're dodging the rent, but that rent never stops. Now you're drenched in the slop, no pence in the pot. Have to get a shit job and start getting pissed off. Fuck man, I'm so pissed off. I'm getting ripped off. Fucking wank. I might rip your head off. Fucking money. It's down your fucking neck.
Go back to jail and
give me my money. I deserve it.
Give me my money. Put it in the bag.
Trust me. And cash it.
Mr. Dyke starts and B.
Yeah. Yeah. CP. SMB. Yeah. You fucking Dyke alone.
How many Dyke verses pissed off a lady? Say me, say many, many. Say me, say many, many, many. How many Dyke verses pissed off a lady? Many, many. Say me, say many, many, many. I get mad plus basic when I rhyme. Debating with the shaman in my mind as I make another line. I may as well face it, man, I'm fine. Police in my face trying to tell me I'm escaping from my mind. So you see, kid, no, I don't believe it. You make your own trees if you're homegrown to deepness. Fertilized hyper serpent eyes. I've jerked minds, but I've never tried hurting lives. I murk mics and burn life stages to dust. Fuck trying to earn a wage, you can pay us in love. I'll take drugs, a little bit ashamed of the stuff, but hey, I guess your education's just the way that it was. I'm James Walton, a plain face made in a cauldron, a paint stained state since days of the olden. Swollen brain say chained in a cage, made slave to the ways of the pages I'm holding. Stolen fate, weight holding in a hippie's van. I'm spitting fraff as if I'm living as a different man. Heart breaths are friends, don't you even go there. Me and SMB is my belief and why I care. I laugh scared playing me to my loved ones. Some songs come across obscene plus a touch wrong, but some songs are tugging off the demons. I hug and puzzle each ugly piece of this dream that I love, it runs deep. I'd get no respect to explain. I've been brainwashed before, but won't be sectioned again. Yeah. How many dyke versus pissed off a lady? How many? Many. Say many. How many dyke versus pissed off a lady? Many. Say many. How many dyke versus pissed off a lady? How many? Many. Say many. How many dyke versus pissed off a lady? How many? Many. Say many. I write for me. It's my release, so I'll decide the type of beat and title like it's mine to keep. I tried to sleep but keep waking up. I'm chasing love like a free-faced nature. Fuck, racing blood makes waves till my veins are up. Still drug taking ain't enough to make me lazy, bruh. It's your world and I just live in it. The difference is I seem to see existence as a switch that I can flick a bit. So get bored, make a plan and friggin' stick to it. You know your whole life now, you're mad to call me ignorant. You live too? Well, I'm living 27. I fill my boots in hell, but they'll be emptier in heaven, bruv. You're not tempted to sack it off and walk away? Forge a state where you can live proportional and store your hate. Instead of knowing every day when you wake up, same slut, same paid wages you save up. How many dyke versus pissed off a lady? Many. Say many. How many dyke versus pissed off a lady? Many. How many now? How many dyke versus pissed off a lady? Many. Say many. How many dykes versus pissed off a lady? About 20. 30 night stop. Straight out of contact play. SMB. Blow. Many. Plenty. 20. Many. Enough. Bear of them. So many. Pipe down, love. It's only a verse. Chill out. Is that a little bit more civil and sophisticated for you? Is it?
Yeah. I take a breath of smoke, let it go, then I take a second toke. Grab a pen and flow, get into aggressive mode. Pissed cause I can't even step on road to wreck a show. Instead I'm home with a tag around my leg alone. And yeah, I know I was a twat, I was out stepping hotter with the coppers on my back. Then I got another tag and didn't bother to try stopping it at that. Chose to go get arrested over clutching up my flat. And I bet them stinking pigs loved it when they raided me. Took off my door and saw that I was cultivating weed. Next thing I'm all in court making pleas, while the papers painting me to be some crazy beast just to make some pee. But I should have been holding it down instead of floating around with my boat in the clouds. Rolling through town smashed with a roach in my mouth and a marker glued to my palm writing over your house. Cause if you're living as a sinner then you pay the price. That's just the way of life. And fuck living it like you ain't alive. So that's why I'll be home by 8 tonight. Coaching plotting with my brain and light, waiting for the day I rise. Living as a sinner, so I paid the price. That's just the way of life. And fuck living it like I ain't alive. So that's why I'll be home by 8 tonight. Coaching plotting with my brain and light, waiting for the day I rise. See, truthfully, the only thing I'm regretting is getting caught. I'll probably do it all again without a second thought. But next time I'll make sure I don't have to step in court and get left with a ringing phone box on my bedroom floor. Yeah, F the law, fuck the judges and the magistrates, fuck the prosecutors, fuck the journalists and the jakes. Them and the waste, trying to have me bang away to clap away. And every time I walk the streets I'm acting prang and bait. And all they say is I'm just doing my job. But you chose to do your job, are you stupid or what? You're just a glorified snitch with a uniform on. So all the kiddies love to spit on when you move them along. And the reason I'll hate every one of these bricks till I die is for the fact they're trying to punish me for living my life. Fuck your authority, I'll sit on your stripes, then get home by 8 in time to scribble a rhyme and bring it alive. Cause if you're living as a sinner then you pay the price. That's just the way of life. And fuck living it like you ain't alive. So that's why I'll be home by 8 tonight. Coaching plotting with my brain and light, waiting for the
show, hosted by Crazy on Ujima 98 FM, Tuesdays 8 till 10. Alright, can you just check the microphone?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a bit loud, isn't it? So you might turn it down a bit.
How about now?
Yeah. Calm.
Alright, let's go. This is the live freestyle from...
I'm ready. Basically, I'm not reading my bars, but I've smoked my brain down to nothing, so I need every drop bar there ready for me or I'll forget.
That's blessed, brother. That's blessed. Let's go,
Yeah. Hey yo, my whole crew degenerates. Still buy my weed with housing benefits. Name a rapper saying anything, I send him singing to the seraphim. Don't even have to touch him like a theremin. Doper than an overdose of heroin. Doper than your opiates, you're overplayed. I'm taking over everything, I'm overtaking those who think they relevant. No elephant in room when I come through, I tell you straight and then I settle in. Here for the duration, couldn't give a single fornication. Slap you just for insubordination. Not into all this tongue around the anus. In the scene, or literally, I guess I'm from a different generation. I guess I'm from a different demographic. I see them trying, but it's tragic. I'm dying for the static. Got my iron sights on writers trying to blag it. Ain't even trying to be crimp another classic. Yeah, the thing that you can't comprehend is we're not pretenders. I don't barter to your pump pretenses. You've run defensive, cause my squad extensive. I'll stomp you senseless. See you sense it now that we ain't conscientious. Maybe condescending. He got my style and I ain't fond of lending, but I'm on for sending. Bring it on, I'll end him. Problems pending if they think my squadron's bending. I'm with 30 of my brethrens at your spotlight. Who's offending? Yeah, I'll pull your card like I'm Kalina. Pack a wild hyena, posted in Adina. You man are Fortnite streamers. I'm pouring my litres of it. I roll onto all dry seamsters. Gallop on my line like seamstress. Smash it like Luddites at club nights. The flow stays seamless. You think my weed lace night, you feelers. Stinking out the strip like Ritas when I lit my leaners. Yo. Yeah. Crazo. Split profits.
Come on.
Yeah. Through the door, star galore. Same clothes from the night before, still stinking the pints and draw minus sauce. Me done too much for these guys and broads. Try scam me to find the floor, but left open like sliding doors. I'm the don. Ego overload, not holding tongue. Man tried to palm me in the club, but I left with a hole in one. These rappers bougie got flex to run home to mum. I've been waiting on sense for time, but nobody, you throw me one, yeah. Through the door, star ridiculous. Blessed like I'm religious, highly venerated and prestigious. I'm signing spitters off like they're my infants. Young neglectful father, leave them there for squabble for their pittance. Me, I go far. I got the cold heart, pin a shave. One team, the Tissier, watch your rack disintegrate. Now you ain't into what we into, mate. Read up on the wiki, but you couldn't ever integrate. Furnace hot, hear him check the mic and I just turn him off. Play it with a swagger like Berbatov. Battle me, converse with God. They got me swimming through this turgid dross. Instead I bust the circuit like Sterling Moss. They hit the wall like Ayrton Senna. My zoo cost about a tenner. I'm that Bristol boy, I'm braced up off a tenor, Saw and Stella. Instead of shit, ain't no one in my clique, we do it better. Better off these bogus bedders, don't come round me ever. Life's a gamble, slap 20 in the fruit machine. Each move's a gambit, making angles, I don't do serene. I came to supersede, the crew ain't nothing new to me. Yo, I just shoot my seed and watch them grow off what I used to be. We fly the flag like semaphore, SP. Bake ground, protect the law. Set the score like, no, we don't protect the law. That's about that one, yeah. Open up before we break it down. You'll let me break it down. You're coming down at station now. Don't give me lip or you just scream and shut. Until we're past it now. Violent mind, another product of these violent crimes. Cuff your chick, then slide inside a legal life of crime. They love corruption, plus they're nice to mine. Never snitch on other pigs, so I'll keep sliding up this pile of slime. Yeah. One day I'll be a big shot. From then I'll get my twist from twisting bitches into wrist locks. Backhanders iting out the bezel on my wristwatch. Bang bang flying squad killer, don't get me pissed off. Nah, just take a look into my empty eyes as I squeeze your neck up like the trigger on my MP5. I'm doing dirt for MP guys, I gotta emphasize. I'm in it for myself, forget the yoke, I'm out for getting mines. Dog me up, you're getting fines, no offense committed. I'm fitting up kiddies, bake the drugs in pocket, end in prison. Get respect, well Donnie, that's the mission. And if we can't, the special branch will straight me off for those who acting different. Yeah, we was a bully back in class before, so we joined the force to beef with heroes like martial law. Yeah.
Man, they have the whole beat.
Too many, man.
You got this, bruv. This is you, yeah?
Yeah, so when did I become so nihilistic? I've been waiting for the hangman's drop since 5 or 6 shits. I used to cry in fear, envisioning my final minutes. But now my line's so
Death is like I'm vibing with him. We feel the pressure from the deep, we both get high from kidding. I get mine from mics when he takes pride in suicide and sinning. I took some psilocybin, went inside and ciphered with him. I'll stroke Cyprus, said I'll see you when my time's been given. Back to living, fire burning to get stacks of writtens. Not one fact omitted, came to murder every track I'm hitting. Genocide upon the scene, the body stacked and stiff and stickless, wrapped and stricken cadavers after I back my spitting. Got 'em ishing like dysentery, man can't cramp my vision. Dug your grave in the rain, no tracing the master villain. Mask concealing the face, black gloves, the hands are hidden. Panzer division, my crew were tanks, we let the cannons hit 'em. So when did I become so coffin twisted? Trust my instincts, I've been bucked since I was just an infant. Countless symptoms, doctors sympathize and tout their wisdom. I resist them, ain't a drug that's taking down my system. Cause they could nut me off and kill me like I'm Wally Hope. These pigs still hold me longer, cause they know my issue's solid dope. That issue's dead, that issue's dormant. Swinging on the rope, I'm dominant. They fall like dominoes when I'm seen on approach. Yeah, spitters getting shook when I start bearing down, staring down. Cause they know my body counts like Chairman Mao. Emerging from the shadows in the smoky cloud. My life is like a film noir, but nobody did filming now. I'll walk you down to Miller's Crossing. Who said that your final resting place gon' be the coffin? You begging like Bernie, there's no mercy when we top it. Meet the devil at the crossroads, them lost souls from Gotham.
Next beat, yeah?
Next one, yeah, let's keep it going.
Let's get moving.
Yeah. Yeah. You hear the crack, that's the thunder flow. I'm getting deep with it at current. You can see these rappers sucked into the undertow. We run the show, you're acting bitter while you're bumping snow. I'm reading books, you're chatting ish that no one wants to know. Lacking knowledge, man get trapped and bodied. Carcasses get stacked in lorries of rappers that acted poppy. Doper than opiate, yet still got the flow you copy. Blow up like petroleum gases, who's down to stop me? Militant, lashing lyrics with a type of brilliance that makes you feel the sting of insignificance. Yeah, we fighting back like warring Syrians, pouring spirits on you boring idiots. Idea of what your image is, I see it different. Catch opponents blind because they're lacking vision. Bruv, that trash you're spitting, that's what gully isn't. Hold tight, our brothers out of prison. We think about them daily when they're back. We're on track to resume the mission. Yeah, gotta unlock the fizzo. Yeah. Hey yo, merciless, leave others to grovel in subservience. This skirt, hey, still rude to bigger man like I'm impervious, yeah. Man a scholar like Copernicus, deep thinking mixed with street drinking. Grab the can and hit the curb with us. Don't you know I'm on that same ish I ever was? Clever clogs, ain't just any Joe blogs, my level's gods. My don is Gaza when I'm sparring with a set of odds. The underdogs that came to claim the stakes before I'm setting off. Hold the prize aloft, other guys just watch life to rise. So I climb a stride, look to my side and nod. Start dipping off, leaving these swines up in a pile of dust. My mind's corrupt, caught a virus, every single file is. These women like my washing, man, they piling up. My life's become a mess and I ain't even lying, bruh. If I ain't working, then I'm frying eggs and buying bud, imbibing all that Polish, dressing like a vile thug, it's all I do. Yeah, it's all I do. Yeah. Next one again, keep it going.
Let's get going. Pick up everyone from Dean's.
Yeah, pick up everyone from Dean's. You hit the... Yeah, listen. Yeah. Hey yo, I showed you up, showed you no remorse. I'm known to share the show, still showing how this showing off is forced. I'm sewing up the scene, simple cynic sabotage the source. I swear to God I'm something special, they're just sipping off my sauce. See these side of city slicking, living so debauched. I sit aside, but in my system, still not drifting from my course. Supersized sonata, slipping out one many more. I think of friends already past and I'm just vibing with this draw, but that's just life, bruv. Stop, set myself and draw my sights up. Sniper any serpent, acting servant for the slide buck. I'm nice cause since 91, been rowdy like the night bus. Rappers wanna battle, they want battle. When the fight comes, there's different lives. Been living my stuck in the grit and grind, but when my issue lines, I sit astride the throne, the king is I. Born a peasant, rise to greatness, see my sin and eyes, and know the coup is underway. We silence opposition signs. Yeah, consider me the tyrant. These city songs I'm singing, got them singing like the sirens. See you're sitting out in silence. It's certified, I'm certain your demise will come at my hands. Yeah, yo, consider me the tyrant. These city songs I'm singing, got them singing like the sirens. See you're sitting out in silence. It's certified, I'm certain your demise will come up. Hey yo, I swing the Scottish broadsword at sore losers. Or short and when they see me sorting out these poor students. More used to spitters, try your certain something, you're stupid. Me, I'm setting standards, you're just standard. I was born to this, you morph to this. Sneaky little seems to say you're something, getting settled as I settle down and warm to this. Still making plans up where the war room is. Rugged like sawtooth, this sword slits for all you kids who wants it. I ain't heard a man who's on the clash yet. Prove me wrong, I'll show you I'm the don like Supercat said. Bravado seeping out yet. And now your track's dead. The sycophantic scene got me seething, so I'm back red. Rum up in my glass, I show my class, I still the last legs to yeah, but in this prime is scary where I set my last left. Too much dope for them, like overdosing off of opium. You dozing while we dirty up the globe again. Yeah, yeah.
Levels, right, we got like 3 minutes, we get straight to the last beat. Yeah, you got anything left for them?
I've probably got one more left for them.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Get into this last beat.
Yeah. They try to say I'm not the nicest. Opinions are divisive, but that one gets met with silence. Man around me shook when I talk with the force of giants. I'm a tyrant, no alliances forged when I scorch this island. I'm defiant. Anybody around this, spit your diaphobes, I'm throwing irons in the fire. Liar after liar, martyr from the master, the pariahs. Make a martyr out of artists who be trying. Yeah, we tell them save yourself the effort. Joe Passion, leave them dying in the desert. You didn't listen, had to teach them all a lesson. You live and learn, or you perish and get forgotten, yo. Lend away my pity like merciless, pulling curtains on cretins. It's rappers still swerving us. Oh, it's hard not to swear, you know.
Yeah, I bet. Jeez.
One more, yeah,
well, fam,
yeah, yeah. Fear the excellence, pass it come pestilent. Word travels, get my ish around like smearing excrement, yeah. I pen a chapter of my testament. Leave a cipher awestruck, no warm up, I'm mad and I need sectioning. We bring the section in. Bristol City rapping, now this circuit jerking seems to acting gas that we were brethren. Said I know just who my friends are, them real guys who still be here beside me when the life forgiving gets dark. I let my pen spark, thread another piece of mine. Watch me beat a rhyme and watch a rapper rap to see the signs. You rapped in bitter like you're eating limes. Still you seen a style of man and now your lines are getting redesigned. Coincidental, nah, I doubt that though. I'll be snapping on these rats, I got that mousetrap flow. Shut back, yo, try your thing, see how that go. The profits out here and we let it know you house cats know you're not about it. Really not about it at all. We ain't even crazy and we just stick to the rules, we're not about it. You're really not about it. I'm sweating, I'm out.
Bill, you killed it, fam.
Come on, bro.
Killed it.
Just bars, that's what I do. That's what I do, that's what I do.
Killed it.
Yeah.
R.I.P. He's dead, man. He's dead.
Lay this mic to rest.
He's gone, man. Yeah, we're going to bury the mic in the garden, man. Right.